Hey guys, today we're going to do a video on how to replace the front, upper and lower ball joints on the 1997 F250 heavy duty 4x4 truck. Okay, so I got the tire off. Show you a little bit in here. So what you have to remove is you have to remove the brake caliper and mounting bracket. There's a bolt up here, bolt down there. You have to remove the hub lock, which you have 3 bolts there. Then there's a snap ring inside there to remove the locking mechanism. Then you have to remove the what do you call this? Hub off of the spindle here, which is what I'll be doing next. You'll see in the video how that comes off there. Okay, so now we'll be removing the locking nuts to remove the spindle. I don't know if you can see it, but there's 2 nuts in there. I recommend you get the tool. I was able to get it from Napa in town here to remove those nuts. Remove that, remove the spindle, remove the hub, and then there's 4 nuts behind it. You can remove the spindle, and there's a snap ring in here too that hold the 4x4 axle into the spindle, keep it from falling out of there. Have to remove that too to remove the spindle. So there's a couple different ways you could have removed the spindle. I guess you could hit it from the back with a hammer and a block of wood rather than using a block of steel rather than using an air hammer. You could use a block of wood against the spindle and a heavier steel hammer rather than if you don't have a big rubber hammer. I recommend hardwood because softwood will just blow up. Yeah, spray lots of penetrating oil on it, that'll help the most, I think. And then when you pull that axle out there, that one has a bad U-joint, so I guess I'll have to replace that too. Don't know if that'll be on the video. But then you just pull it straight out of the differential there. Comes out, no problem. The other side, the short axle that goes into the differential has a lock inside it. So when I removed it, I pulled it apart. Oh, I'll show you this side. I pulled it apart. In that boot there, there's a slip joint there. You could cut the clamp. I just pulled on it, pushing the boot, and the boot was able to come off the axle. Worked pretty good. Note the alignment of this. The alignment of this piece into here. Make sure that that doesn't get turned too much. They didn't really do much for aligning it from the factory, I don't think either. That worked pretty good here. So then next would be a few more steps to do before you get the ball joints. You get to the place where you can replace the ball joints. Next, I'll remove the tie rod here. Put it right over here. remove the tie rod there, that nut, hit it on the side here to break it loose. That'll pop that out of there, and then you remove the nut on the top and the nut on the bottom there. Results of penetrating oil comes off easy. And then if you're lucky, you can hit it with the hammer on here on the top there, and you'll be able to knock it off. Last time when I did the other side, I had to use a pickle fork in between the top and the bottom there. Do the top, break it loose, and then do the bottom and break it loose, and then hit it out because it was rusted in there real good. But yeah, see how this side goes. There you go. So I'm replacing the ball joints now. I've got a ball joint press tool there. Pretty simple. See in the video there, just remove the snap ring on the bottom here. And then push this one out, push the top one out, push the top one back in, clean it all up, nice, push the top one back in, and push the bottom one back in. Oh, there you go. Be sure to torque your wheel bearing to the proper spec. You wouldn't want it to be too tight. It'll overheat and burn all the grease out. I'm sure you can figure it out. But yeah, there you go. It's the end of the video.